Attention passionate Chicago, Bears fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Chicago Bears' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Chicago Bears fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Chicago Bears fans. Let's get to the news now, folks. This is one of those rumors that could shake up the entire NFC North, and honestly, it's got us all talking. Word on the street is that the Seattle Seahawks might be ready to part ways with one of their promising young cornerbacks, Devin Witherspoon, and the Chicago Bears could be the team to benefit from this move. And let me tell you, if this deal goes down, it might just be one of the most strategic and impactful trades for the Bears this season. So what's all the buzz about? Well, the Seahawks, sitting at 5-4, are reportedly looking to trade Witherspoon, a player they see as a future star, in exchange for a 2026 third-round pick. The Seahawks are prioritizing picks to help rebuild their offensive line, especially since they're also looking to free up around $10 million to extend the contract of DK Metcalf, which will hit their cap hard at around $210 million. They're eyeing improvements on the trenches, focusing on bolstering their pass rush and protecting their quarterback, which makes sense given their 30% pressure rate and the need to get more consistent pressure on opposing quarterbacks. Meanwhile, the Bears, sitting comfortably at 6-3, are in desperate need of a boost in their secondary. They've been missing some key pieces, especially in the slot coverage, where they've struggled against quick underneath routes. Witherspoon, as a young, elite corner, could be the perfect fit. His profile is impressive. Drafted in 2025, he's already played 9 games, tallying 30 solo tackles, 15 assists, 45 combined tackles, 1 sack, and 3 interceptions. His ability to neutralize short routes makes him a Pro Bowl caliber player, especially in the slot, where he could immediately upgrade Chicago's pass defense. What makes Witherspoon so appealing is his style of play. Think of him like a mini Jalen Ramsey, a guy with exceptional coverage skills, especially on quick routes, and a knack for forcing turnovers. His stats are impressive. He's allowed just a 54% completion rate, which is elite, and his EPA per target sits at -0.31, meaning he's a disruptive force every time the ball comes his way. He's also shown minimal injury concerns in 2025, missing just 1 game due to a minor ankle injury, and he has a yards after catch average of only 4.2 yards, showing that he's excellent at limiting YAC after the catch. His career totals include 8 interceptions and 150 tackles, with 2 Pro Bowl appearances under his belt. Now for the Bears, acquiring Witherspoon isn't just about filling a hole, it's about transforming their secondary into a true lockdown unit. When you add a player of his caliber, you're looking at an immediate jump in pass defense. Experts project that Witherspoon could contribute to an increase of around 4 interceptions, and his presence could reduce opposing teams' yards per pass attempt from 6.5 down to 5.2. That's a massive difference. It would boost the Bears' pass defense rate from 14% to over 33%, making them a nightmare for quarterbacks looking to pick on their secondary. And it's not just about pass coverage. His ability to cut down big plays is crucial. The Bears have been giving up around 13 explosive pass plays per game, which is way too much. With Witherspoon, that number could drop to around 7, making the secondary much more reliable. Plus, his knack for forcing turnovers could push their takeaways from an average of 1.5 per game to over 2, a game changer for any team aiming for the playoffs. When you think about the bigger picture, adding Witherspoon could be the missing piece that elevates Chicago's defense from good to great. His presence would anchor the secondary, giving defensive coordinator Alan Williams a versatile weapon that can shadow the opponent's best receivers and shut down their passing game entirely. Imagine the ripple effect. Better coverage means less pressure on the pass rush, which in turn creates more sacks and disrupts the timing of opposing offenses. It's a cycle that could significantly elevate the Bears' overall defensive performance. In terms of how this impacts their division rivals, it's huge. The NFC North has been a tight race, with the Vikings, Lions, and Packers all vying for supremacy. If the Bears add a player like Witherspoon, their pass defense becomes significantly more formidable, especially against the Vikings' dangerous wide receivers like Justin Jefferson. His coverage skill could neutralize Jefferson and other key targets, which would make a noticeable difference in division games. Remember, the Vikings' passing attack has been potent, and shutting down their top receiver could tip the scales in Chicago's favor. Looking at the potential impact on the NFC playoff picture, the odds could shift dramatically. Right now, Chicago is sitting with a solid record and a defense that's improving but still has room to grow. With Witherspoon, their Super Bowl odds could jump from around plus 1,800 to as low as plus 850, reflecting a genuine title-contending team. His addition would be akin to what Jalen Ramsey brought to the Dolphins last season, a game-changing corner that elevates the entire unit. It's no exaggeration to say that Witherspoon could be the X-factor for their playoff run, boosting their chances from a decent shot to a real contender. Of course, all this hinges on whether the Seahawks are willing to part with him and if the Bears can come to terms on the trade. But given the strategic needs of both teams, Seattle focusing on their trenches and cap space, and the Bears needing a shutdown corner to push their defense to the next level, it makes a lot of sense. Chicago has the draft capital and the motivation to make it happen, and Witherspoon's young age and proven talent make him a perfect fit for their long-term plans. In the end, this potential trade is more than just a move for the present. It's a statement about the Bears' ambitions. They've been building a young, talented core for a few seasons now, and adding a player like Witherspoon could be the piece that pushes them over the top. It's a bold move, but if it comes to fruition, it could redefine the NFC North and set the stage for a serious Super Bowl run in the coming years. The Bears are always looking to find that next dynamic playmaker, and Witherspoon's name keeps surfacing as a game-changer for their secondary. So, Bears fans, keep your eyes peeled. This story isn't over yet, but if it develops as expected, we're looking at a franchise-defining move that could turn the tide in the NFC North and give our team a real shot at glory. The potential addition of Devon Witherspoon isn't just about improving a position, it's about transforming the identity of this Bears defense into one of the best in the league. And honestly, that's something to get excited about. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YOUTUBE algorithm to keep recommending the latest Chicago Bears news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Chicago Bears fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Chicago Bears. Do you think this trade makes sense? Are you excited about the idea of Witherspoon wearing the navy and orange? I know I am. Plus, remember, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Chicago Bears news. This season is shaping up to be one of the most exciting yet, and with moves like this potentially on the horizon, the future looks brighter than ever. Let's keep supporting our team, keep the faith high, and get ready for what's coming next in the NFC North. Bear down.